everybody! This is very exciting. We are going to be using some stimulating noostro music to guide us through our new functional strength routine, in which we go through a certain breathography, one that we've used in the past for our mobility breathing, using that breath in tandem with our functional strength, and we will be doing lower repetitions today. Our sets of 10 repetitions. 10 repetitions have really been shown to optimize strength, especially really working on the bone density and getting some added weight without adding too much volume to your program. Okay, so we're gonna practice the breathing first, so you can feel it in your body almost to the point where it becomes involuntary while you're performing these strength movements. In today's workout, there's no breath retention, there's no breath hold. You're just focusing on that activation, that 8-second exhale, followed by a 2-second engaged inhale. Again, 8-second exhalation, a soft blow, hiss, soft shish, loud shish, followed again by an engaged inhale, but instead of performing, sometimes you'll be performing a released inhale and sometimes an engaged inhale. Within the first set of exercise, because we do have 10 repetitions, we will be performing more engaged inhales than released inhalations, okay? We will have a moment of transition where one breath cycle takes us to the next movement. So I'm gonna demonstrate to you what the breathing is. We're gonna practice what the strength movements are so I can call it out and we can quickly transition from one strength exercise to the next so that we are circuit training. You will be performing these strength exercises one time through, and then you will be repeating these strength exercises for a second set, a total of 2 sets. So we get 2 sets of 10 of these exercises. So simply, let's practice the breathing pattern first. Press yourselves back against the wall so you can really practice that posture. Okay, it's going to start with that zip up activation. So listen for it in the music, right? This is a very stimulating piece of noostro music. Ready? Let's take it from the zip up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Blow for 2 seconds. Hiss for 2 seconds. Softly shishing, loudly shishing. Loosen that ribbon around the waist. Double inhale. 1, 2. Engaged inhale. Now blow. 8-second exhale. Hiss. Softly shishing, driving the head back. Loud shish. Now 4 inhales. Let's make them engaged. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go right into your next exercise. So for today, because we will be working quickly from one exercise to the next, you're going to be focused on performing only engaged inhales. If we perform any released inhales, it will just be for a moment or two in between strength exercises or even at the end of the workout. So I want you to focus on keeping that zip up as engaged as possible as you go through the exercises. So let me demonstrate what the circuit is. So then we're gonna add the weight. I have a 25-pound weight today. That is going to be individual to you. What is challenging for you for that last rep or two feels as though you are starting to feel a bit fatigued, okay? Not, the form should not suffer, but if a set of 10 feels too easy and you could do another 2 reps, then you probably want to add 5 pounds, 2.5 to 5 pounds of weight, and then test it again, okay? So we're going to start today's workout with a bent over row. You do need a chair for this one, so the only props you need are chair and a weight. So might be a couple of different weights based on the exercise. So we start, the first exercise is a bent over row. So you're gonna place your hand forward, weight in the left, find that really parallel position. Hiss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2, and blow. 1, 2, 3, and hiss. 1, 2, 3, and soft shish. 1, 2, 3, and loud shish. Engaged inhale. 1, 2. The breath is the most important part here. Blow. And hiss. 1, 2, 3, and soft shish, loud shish, drain the air. Shh, 1 more. Inhale. 1, 2. Change the weight to the other side activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Other foot forward. Blow. 1, 2, 3, and hiss. 1, 2, 3. Pelvic floor engaged the whole time. Loud shish. Inhale 1, 2. Blow. 1, 2, 3, and hiss. 1, 2, 3, and soft shish, loud shish, drain the air. Shh. 1 more. Inhale 1, 2. Now grab the weight in both hands here. Hiss 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2, and blow. This is your Romanian deadlift. Hiss 1, 2, 3. Soft shish. Weight back in the heels when you go down. Loud shish. Double inhale. 1, 2. Blow. 1, 2, three, and hiss. 2, 3, and soft shish, loud shish, drain the air. Shh, one more, engaged inhale. 1, 2. Now set yourself up here to get on the chair. So we'll take an extra beat to set ourselves up for this bridge. Okay? So I like sitting on the chair like this and then walking out with my feet. I'm gonna take my mic down again just to make sure we don't have an accident. Important that you guys hear me. So I hold this position and then I connect that point right below my scapula to the couch, the chair, whatever you're using here. So here we go, activation, feet, sit bone width, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2, no movement in the low back low. I like putting my hand on my low back to make sure I'm training that hip hinge, and loud shish, inhale 1, 2, low 2, 3, and up and hiss, 2, 3, and up and soft shish, and up and loud shish. One more, engage, inhale 1, 2, hold, hold. Okay, so now I also sometimes perform this if you have the ankle mobility to get out of the position, or you can move to a deep squat. The most important part, of course, is that you have no movement in your low back whatsoever. So now let's go to the push-up. This time I'll just demonstrate the push-up on the chair. Why not? Set of 10, it's based on where you're at, right? You can be on the floor, full, on the knees, on the chair. I'll do it on the chair this time. Okay, let's take it from the activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2, and blow, 2, 3, up, hiss, 2, 3, up, soft shish, loud shish, engaged inhale, 1, 2, blow, 2, 3, and up, and hiss, 2, 3, and up, and soft shish, up, loud shish. One more on the engaged inhale, 1, 2, whew, that feels good. Now we're going to our deep squat here. So grab the weight. We only have 2 more exercises. I know, we're blasting through this. It's so exciting. I love these sets of 10. Okay, here we go. So the weight's up on the chest. Remember, we're only about hip width apart here, not too wide, so we're not training sumo, right? So we're a little wider than hip width, screwing our feet externally into the ground to open up the front of that hip joint, okay? So we can inhale 4 times as a prep. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2. Here we go. Blow, 2, 3. Only go down as far as you can with no movement in that low back. And loud shish, loosen that ribbon. Double inhale. 1, 2, low, 2, 3, and up and hiss. 2, 3, and up and soft shish. Up and loud shish. One more. Engaged inhale. 1, 2, 3. Guess what? We go down to the floor. Last exercise. We're going to a bridge. All right. So weight is right on the pelvis. And let's find it. We can breathe here a couple times as we prep. The feet are a little bit wider apart than the hips here. And you can screw the feet into the ground externally here as well. Okay, so let's start with our released inhales as a prep. Hips hovering off the ground just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Activation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Blow. 1, 2, 3. Hiss. 1, 2, 3. Soft shish. Loud shish. Drain the air. Shh. Engaged inhale. 1, 2. Blow. 1, 2, 3, and hiss. 1, 2, 3, and soft shish. Loud shish. Drain the air. Shh. One more on the engaged inhale. 1, 2, and here you go. You go right back in from those bent over rows. Okay. So here, let's hit it. We are doing fantastically. Okay. So grab the weight, grab the chair, and let's start from a bench over row. I'm gonna do it with you again because I need those sets of 10 just like you need those sets of 10. So left foot forward, weight in the left. Let's prep for that activation. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2, and blow. 1, 2, 3, and hiss. 1, 2, 3, and soft shish, and loud shish. Engaged inhale. 1, 2, blow. 1, 2, 3, and hiss. 1, 2, 3, and soft shish, loud shish, drain that air. Shh. Engaged inhale, one more. 1, 2, we're taking it to the other side. You can just walk to the other side of your chair. Hiss. 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2, blow. 1, 2, 3. Hiss. 1, 2, 3. Soft shish, loud shish, drain the air. Shh. Double inhale. 1, 2, blow. Not too high with that elbow. Moving from the back of the shoulder, more from the elbow. Soft shish, loud shish, drain the air. Shh. One more, engaged inhale. 1, 2, you're transitioning to that Romanian deadlift from the hiss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, Inhale, 2, thrust forward, squeeze the glutes, 2, 3, fast, 1, 2, 3, soft shish, no movement in the low back. That's the most important part here. Inhale, inhale, blow, 1, 2, 3, hiss, 1, 2, 3, soft shish, loud shish. One more, inhale, inhale. Now let's transition to the bridge. We can take a moment longer to find our position. So again, make sure that you're connecting that chair to the base of your scapula for this one, okay? So I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna take my mic off just to make sure we don't have any problems. Okay, so moving out, and for this one, the feet are at the sit bone width position. Think the width where you walk. Activation after our released inhales. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, inhale 2, blow 2, 3, and thrust in, hiss 2, 3, and up and soft shish. Loud shish, loosen that ribbon. Double inhale, 1, 2, blow 2, 3, and up and hiss 2, 3, and up and soft shish. Loud shish, loosen the ribbon. One more and an engaged inhale. 1, 2. Now slow and controlled. I'll demonstrate to you my deep squat. D. Here we are. The weight is on the pelvis. Put the weight on the ground. And from there, you can come out. Okay, have a wonderful day. And I can't wait to see you guys doing these exercises. Bye.